Maybe I don't eat anything, but I'm doing good. So it's the rhinoplasty so far that it's taking. It's being in charge. Speaking as it was raining, I was getting a hydrofacial at the men's spa. You want to show the website?
Yeah, we can show you guys the website on the med spa. Well, you know, we have a med. Let me see if I can move around here, and you can see the screen there. I'm gonna just move, and I have my iPad, and there you go. You have beautiful.
Med spa.
And this is the Top Aesthetics website. And this is the Las Olas Med Spa website.
Which would get 20% off on your first visit.
Yeah, it is a nice place. You should go check it out. And remember that if you're signing up for our surgical procedures, you should come in here, sign up, and consider signing up for one of the non-invasive procedures as
Follow
well.
us in Twitter. We do lives from Twitter as well.
That's
sorry, this was Facebook. I'm sorry, because they're blue, both of them, and I'm like, I have dyslexia. Twitter, and I want to say something, you guys, and this is very important. Oh, I didn't have the YouTube, but you can follow us at Top Aesthetics and YouTube, because all the questions that you have, and all the curiosities, and all the research that you're doing, and you're asking us questions, all of them are responded in the YouTube channel of Top Aesthetics and Magic Surgeon as well. So if you're curious, you want to know what do you do with your drains, how do you sleep at night, is it dangerous to get more than 2 procedures at once? Everything is responded in our YouTube channels, which I promote every single day.
Here we have our YouTube channel. Check it out. Check out the playlist. It's actually really, really good. I think you check that out. Here's, YouTube. YouTube.com, Top Aesthetics. Look it up. It's right behind me here, and you can check different videos. Anything. There's tons. Literally, like, I don't know how many videos you have already.
Okay, wait, before we start with the questions, I forgot to say something really, really, really exciting and important.
What's exciting?
And which is actually thrilling. I mean, I even think I'm going to sign up. Does a rhinoplasty count in this super special mommy makeover? No, right? 2 body procedures. Listen, 4 slots. We have 4 slots left for a mommy makeover. You have to get it in October.
Yeah.
So if your husband is willing to sponsor you, or you have the savings,
or maybe your husband can do it, because it's
what?
actually a combination of 2 procedures. We call it mommy makeover because usually that's what it is. But maybe the husband wants to sign up for like etching liposculptures and fat transfer.
About that. Yeah.
Fat transfer. If you guys are coming together, maybe bring your hubby. It's not fair. It's not fair that only the women look good.
All the women look good. I agree with that. 999, you guys, 2 body procedures. You have to sign up now. Now, let's say that you're not going to make it on time because you have to get all the clearance and the labs, and you know how this works. Labs can take a little bit longer. We recommend that you jump to Jason Health. Is that correct?
Yeah, a lot of times patients ask me, or they say that they're going to spend a lot of money in labs, and I think that's a great thing. We should make you aware. Let me show you here in the screen, see if there's a website called jasonhealth.com that, if you can see it there, let me see if I can put it at that. So that website, actually this website, and you can see here in the YouTube, maybe make it closer, you can just put whatever labs you need. Let's say the CBC, which is a very common lab, you just click it and then look for it. It's in there. It wasn't there. Hold on. Let me do it. CBC. And then it tells you, here is the CBC. It's $5, So you click it, and then you just add it to your cart, and then you add all the, usually the standard lab work that we will order outside insurance will cost you about $50, And then if you have some specialized lab work, like for diabetics or thyroid or whatever, it's going to be more like, maybe like $100. But it's going to be like that. So you can go to jasonhealth.com, look it up. You can sign up right from the website in the closest Quest, LabCorp, or whatever lab place is close to you. And then you just have it done through them, pay them, and then save money, get the labs in time, and for a much better and affordable price. So I hope you can take advantage of that. Let's see, we have a few questions now that we can go over, but I think that jasonhealth.com is a great resource for patients that are through the pre-operative workup going on right now. So yeah, let me see, we can see the questions here. Perfect. I sent an email about a revision. I haven't heard back. Well, I'm not sure where you sent the email, but make sure you contact Post-Op at Top Aesthetics, and they can guide you on where to send the right place for revisions. But what else? I have surgery 2 weeks ago, and I'm doing amazing. Well, who's this? This is Beauty Tuna. We would love to talk to you if you are willing to show us. Let's see if you want to accept our invitation to show us how you're doing amazing. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for the compliment. We're very happy that you're enjoying the results. That what this is all about. Calling from England. GRD Crypto. This is crypto originally from England.
Not sure what that was.
All right. Let's see. Perfect. Let's see. Does the Bmi makeover include the hotel? Well, yeah. The hotel you can book it, and we have it at this discounted price. So definitely, should look it up. This $9,999 Bmi makeover. That price does not include the hotel, but the hotel, which is usually $2,199, is going for $1,500. So I mean, you're saving another probably almost $1,000 in there. $700 to $800. Let's see, I got a gastric sleeve in December last year. What timeline is good to have my... Okay, that's a great question. So you had a bariatric surgery and you are losing weight. So the timeline to get the procedure for the post-bariatric surgery, for the removal of the excess skin and the body contouring, is usually about a year. Well, it depends on your weight, because if your weight's stable for 4 to 6 months, and when I say stable, I mean within 10 pounds, then you should be okay to proceed with your next step, which is the post-bariatric body contouring procedures, which is what we do. So as long as your weight's been stable for 4 months, I think it will be great. Usually that takes about a year, maybe a little bit less, sometimes a little bit more, but we don't want you lose another 40 pounds, and then that's important that your weight is already at where it's supposed to be and stable. So that's the main thing. So hopefully it's what is it? September, almost October now. So you should be very close if you had it in December, if you're not there yet. But you want your weight to be stable for 4 months or so. Does a mini tummy tuck have drains? Usually not. Usually the mini tummy tuck does not have a drain. For that smaller area, we can a lot of times just use what we call quilting suture or progressive tension sutures and avoid the drains. A lot of times we do that in mini tummy tucks. Now when we do a larger dissections, like standard tummy tucks, extended tummy tucks, fleur-de-lis, circumferentials, in those I usually use one drain because the space is so large that the tendency is for you to get seromas or fluid buildup. What's the highest BMI on a BBL? So our highest BMI, and this brings up a good point, it's 39, but not for everyone, so you can be a 40 BMI. You have to be 39 or below, and for those of you that are 34 or above, between 34 and 39, there are some restrictions also that will apply. So a great resource for that is, I'm going to move again, I'm going to try to show you here in our website. So in the topaesthetics.com website that you can see there, let me see if I can show you here, and then we can actually go to the area that says resources. You see it right there? Resources, really big. So we click resources, and the first one is BMI. So you click BMI, and it will take you to our BMI section of the website. So let's see, it's going. So there you go. So here you are, and then you can actually calculate your BMI. Let's say, let me see if I can make it bigger. I'm gonna put here, I am, what am I, 5'10". I'm gonna calculate my BMI, and then I'm 162 or 3, or it's 165. So my BMI is 23.67, which it's a normal BMI because the classification, which is a little bit further down, it will tell you what is a normal BMI. Here's a classification, someone in here. Here's so 19 to 29 is normal, and then 25 and 29 is overweight, and then 30 to 40 is obese, and then 40 to 49 is morbidly obese, and then over 50 is super obese. So if you go to our website, go to the resource BMI section, you're gonna learn a lot about that. You can calculate your BMI, and then these two little boxes here tell you for what, let's say, you ask me, up to what BMI am I a good candidate for a BBL? And then you can see there, it says, liposuction fat transfer. Okay for anybody from 20 to 31.9. Okay for anybody from 32 to 34.9. And then questionable for those of you that are 35 to 39.9. It's not allowed to be doing these procedures on patients over 40 on an outpatient surgery center like we have here. So I hope that clarifies things. Thank you for the opportunity to show you some of the resources that we have also in our website, which I think it's very useful for all of you. What is? Can you have a tummy tuck, no lipo? Yeah, you can. Why would you? We include lipo in your tummy tuck. You could have it without lipo, but lipo is a very, very strong tool that helps improve the contour of your body, and so the combination of lipo and a tummy tuck makes your result much better, and I think you should not have it.
Is it possible to get a tummy tuck with no tummy tuck? I'm not understanding that question. Is it a joke?
Is it possible to get a tummy tuck without a tummy tuck? I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
All right.
I think you should get a tummy tuck with a tummy tuck. What they are meaning, and I think where they're coming from, is it possible to get a tummy tuck without the muscle repair, which is the actual tuck on the tummy tuck.
Oh, I see.
So there you go.
That makes sense.
So again, why would you? The whole point of the tummy tuck is the tuck of the tummy. So if you're gonna do, you can remove skin. If your muscles are not stretched out, we could consider doing a mini tummy tuck, which is actually the removal of the excess skin on the lower portion of your abdomen. In those cases, we do a tummy tuck, which does not include the tuck, the mini tummy tuck. So, what is the? Let's see. Can you? No. How many massages do you recommend after Lipo 360? Okay. As many as you can get, but we will include the first session of massages. I think the first 3 are included with us, and then you can add a few more if you are staying with us a few more days. But I think as much of the massages that we will give you at the beginning as many as you can get, because those massages will allow you to get rid of most of the swelling and excess fluid that you get after surgery. Then after that, you're going to go through all the process of skin remodeling of the scars and so forth. And I think it's very important to continue to do massages, lymphatic massages or fibrosis massages, all those massages that are with other energies such as ultrasound and so forth to help you break down your scars. So get another 10 if you can, or 20.
Also, I'm the woman, hi, it's me again. I'm the woman for you to contact because I have a large list of a lot of massage places, lymphatic massages, if you live in other states.
See that?
I have a long list. Just send me a DM. I'm responding to all the DMs, and I will hook you up with wherever you live if it is available and I have it. I don't have every single state, but many of them. We can hook you up with recommendation from our squeezy lady here that does lymphatic massage.
So you can text here and tell us, do you know anybody in New York for massages?
Exactly.
We will give you their information.
Now, the other thing that I wanted to let you guys know, because a lot of people today in DM were sending me messages about, the premium state package, and they were asking what it does include, why is it so important? Look, you guys, I can't stress enough to say this again over and over and over, and I know that I'm very repetitive in these lives, but you have no idea how important it is when you get out of surgery. It's not because it's plastics, it's not that dangerous, like getting an appendicitis or whatever you call it in English. It's a surgery.
Appendicitis.
How do you say appendicitis? This is a very serious thing. You're getting surgery. They're cutting your skin. You're going through general anesthesia. You want to make sure that there's a doctor that monitors you. You want to make sure that he comes to the hotel once and that he controls your signs and your vital signs in his iPhone watch.
Yeah.
And that you have the recovery assistants for there 24 hours if you need them. And you have the transportation that we bring you to and from the hotel and the clinic. And you have the lymphatic massage, everything included. Yeah. And the price is ridiculously cheap. more with the inflation that it's going on. If you book that on your own, because you can't fly home after a surgery, clearly, you do that on your own, it's going to cost you a fortune. You can jump in Airbnb, you can look at the hotel. Mind yourself, this is the Courtyard Marriott, downtown Fort Lauderdale, 4-star hotel. Beautiful. We invite you to watch the testimonials of the patients. This makes me a bigger nose. Let me go like this. We invite you.
Now you look like a rapper.
Just like a shade, you know?
Now you look like a rapper.
No, I look like a rapper with my hair out. Look. Now I look like a reggaeton lady. No, let's do this back. So, we recommend you to do your research. We recommend you to Google lymphatic massages in Florida and Fort Lauderdale. How much do they cost? If you go on your own to the hotel, book a hotel room, and how much does it cost? We include everything for approximately $2,000, 7 days, 6 nights, with everything included. Oh, and your companion doesn't pay. And breakfast for one. And a rooftop pool that is amazing.
For the companion and the gym.
Yes.
And it looks actually pretty good. Yeah, no, it is definitely, guys, besides the convenience, which is pretty amazing, it's, you know, the safety of this system that we have built, it's what is important, and that is, there has no price tag on that, you know, so it's extremely convenient. We have figured it out for you. We figured out everything here, what you need at the highest level of safety. So I think you really should consider, you know, looking into doing this. And you know, there's these things that distinguish top aesthetics, I think, from a lot of other practices. First of all, you know, we do have good results, you know, just because we have a lot of experience doing body contouring, and you can see that on Instagram. So patients come to us for the results because what they see is what they usually get, and it's really something that you know, we know what we are doing. Then the safety level that we operated on is really high. It's much higher than the standard of the industry. So, and we made this as our main goal when we created Top Aesthetics. You know, so it's extremely safe. The price range is absolutely ridiculous. You know, if you consider the fourth factor, which is the concierge service. So there is no way, and usually plastic surgery practices do not offer this whole concierge service because it's a headache to coordinate and it's very expensive. So we have managed to bring the price to that at a level that is extremely affordable. And you know, what else do you want?
Now they're asking me right now how much is the package. So you can make the numbers. I'm really bad with math. I'm sorry, my hair today, everything. So the package is around $2,199.
Yeah.
7 days, 6 nights, 3 lymphatic massages included, recovery assistance included, transportation to and from the hotel and the clinic, so you don't even have to call an Uber.
Yeah.
Breakfast for one, your companion is included, new hotel, new mattresses.
You have to bring your companion.
Sorry, not included. Meaning not included. Well, you know what I mean.
Have to stay in another room,
so for the person that was asking that, Ferro Juan, I send you all my love. Hola, mi amor, ¿cómo están ustedes? Ferro Juan is saying hi, one of our patients that we love, and we operated him and his wife. Que Dios los bendiga. He's so sweet, saying hello to me. So I invite you to do your research. Like when I travel, I always do my research and compare what it is to stay in the Courtyard Marriott downtown. Cool. Compare. And then say, okay, I'm gonna get the lymphatic massages on my own.
What about the massages?
I'm gonna get the massages on my own. The lymphatic massages, which is a professional specific massage. I'm gonna take an Uber. At the Uber, mind yourself, he's gonna drive like a crazy person like everybody in Florida, right? You get out of surgery, you want an Uber driver to take you, good luck. And then the recovery assistance.
It's not allowed, by the way. No.
It's not allowed. Well,
you can call it an Uber. You know, sorry. No,
so
it has
how
to
do
be
you
a
do
companion.
it if you wouldn't have a premium stay package?
You have to have a companion. You have to have a family member that signs up and is responsible.
No, but what if they don't? They come with a rental car.
No, they cannot. They have to have. That's why the only way to do it with Top Aesthetics, we're not gonna let you do anything stupid. You know,
no.
Like we're not gonna let you go out from surgery into an Uber. Sorry, but we're not. I mean, part of the reason to have surgery at Top Aesthetics is to be safe. So, you know, you have to have some sort of responsible adult picking you up from surgery. But we just actually made a solution of that for you. We have a driver that will just transfer you from here to the hotel on a proper transport that is safe for you. We are not going to lay you down like cattle in the back of a truck or in the back of a van.
And good luck if it's a driver like me, because I might have road rage, so you would be like,
is definitely not driving.
Not driving.
Yeah.
So if you add all of that up, and by the way, a lot of people were asking, is it I don't have a companion. Nobody can take all those days off. Can I hire one?
Yeah.
You could contact Med Miami and they could offer. We don't know how much they charge you for that service, but you do need a companion. You guys, you cannot come without it. You have the recovery assistant with you there.
Yeah.
But she's not there the whole 7 days. You need somebody to help you.
It's cheaper to bring your own companion. The service for that is about $500 per day. So, I mean, if you're, how many days that they're going to be with you, it could be very expensive if you consider bringing someone. And it's always good to bring someone because we can teach you everything they need to know to continue to help you when you go back home, So actually it's teaching for free, and it's great. Okay, let's see, a few more questions. Do you require a BMI? Yes, we require a BMI, and I just talked about that I show you BMI section on the resource on our website. Do you add mesh to all breast lift? Is this something that I need to add? Will you tell them? Yeah, so let's talk about the mesh. The mesh, very important. All of the breast lift and breast reductions should consider doing a mesh. It's not included because it has an extra cost, but I believe everybody that has a lift or a reduction should have a mesh. Either if we do it with or without implants, doesn't matter. So let me show you this one, Tony.
Okay, I didn't want to put it there to
so
show.
I'm gonna show you here. This is the mesh. It looks like this, and then Ceci here brought her mannequin. So we just suture the mesh in the lower ball here of the breast like this, and it holds the implant in position.
But that disappears after a while?
This mesh goes away, yeah. So this mesh eventually goes up, But these are, it comes in the package with 2 meshes, for both breasts. We're not gonna put one and not the other one. Even if you pay half, we're not gonna use it, we have to put 2. So this is definitely what you should do when you're considering doing a breast reduction or a breast lift. That is gonna increase the longevity of your procedure or the results and give you more nicer upper ball fullness and perkier breast. And I think it's great. Now that mesh goes away, it's not forever, but the results are gonna last a lot longer because I always say it's like the sutures. The sutures that we use to close your skin, they don't stay there, they go away. But what happens is once they go away, your skin stays closed. Same thing happens with the mesh, same thing. So, yes, definitely mesh is not included, but it should be added if you're considering doing a breast reduction or a breast lift. I recommend it for all my patients. And I had patients coming back because they did not use it, and now they had bottoming out, their skin stretched out. We can't really predict how your skin is going to behave with your implant, so it's better to prevent that and having some sort of predictability by using the mesh. Let's see. For face procedures, you have to stay 7 days at the hotel, depending on what face procedures are you talking about. If you are obviously doing some liposuction of the mental, or you're doing like a buccal fat pad removal, or we are doing even a rhinoplasty, usually it will be okay for you to stay the 2 nights that we have the standard stay package. But if you're doing a full facelift, I think it's great to stay a week, kind of hidden from the public and recovering at the hotel. And then at a week we're going to remove the sutures that you need to be removed, because in facelift we use sutures, and then you'll be good to go. So it depends on what procedure. I think if you can do the premium stay package, is great. If you get a BBL and a tummy tuck now, you can get, you can get 2. I don't know what is the question. Or how do you sleep with the BBL and a tummy tuck procedure? Great question. We get that question a lot, and that's why we have a beautiful YouTube channel here that you can actually see. You can go into the post-op area, and you have definitely how to sleep after surgery. So when you have the 2 procedures combined, obviously you have to sleep facing up, but we're gonna teach you everything you need to know. And if you stay with us with the premium stay package, our caregivers the Med Miami caregivers are going to teach you how to sleep. It's important that you put some support underneath your legs and underneath your back, so you offload your booty, because you're gonna be laying on your back. Once you start feeling more comfortable, then you can go on from side to side. But yes, that's usually how you sleep. Can you get a tummy tuck with a vertical C-section? well, you should get a tummy tuck if you have a vertical C-section, because what happens is that we will remove your vertical C-section and make it in a horizontal, very low scar, and get rid of that scar that, you know, some guys or some surgeons do, or, you know, you might have an emergency C-section and you have to do it vertical because it's easier to do it that way. So if you have a vertical C-section, definitely consider doing a tummy tuck, because it will get rid of that bad scar that usually is left with the vertical C-sections. I am coming in December 6th for a premium stay package from Houston. The job. See you here December 6th. How long after your BBL can you sit without your booty pillow? So we recommend that when you sit, you use your booty pillow for the first 3 weeks. You know, for those 3 weeks, if you're gonna sit or lay down, make sure you have your booty pillow and offload your booty. After 3 weeks, you can get rid of the booty pillow. You're not gonna damage your result anymore, so you know it's good to go, and you can sit however you want or lay. Do you need massages if you're getting a tummy tuck? You know, all our tummy tucks have liposuction, and we do recommend the massages if you're getting a tummy tuck, because it's gonna help you improve or get rid of that fluid that will tell you faster. So yes, I got my quote, but I can do before December, no days off. Well, I'm sorry, well, we'll be working next year anyway, so let's plan something next year. Can folded skin from tummy tuck be fixed? Folded skin from tummy tuck? Not sure what you mean, but we're happy to send us your free consultation. We're happy to give you our advice. One good thing about us is that the consultation is free. So you can go to our website, to the Top Aesthetics website that we were showing you here, you know, and then go to the area that says free consultation. You see, very big there, free consultation. Let me show you here. So go to the free consultation section, and then it will open this form. See, you fill out this form, very simple. Send some pictures, and here it tells you how to take the pictures in this position. Send us good pictures, you know, hopefully with bikini or, you know, a small amount of clothing, so we can actually see the areas, and we will get back to you and tell you what about that skin fold from a tummy tuck. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but it's probably fixable. Let's see, can one compress too much? Yeah, actually, I mean, if your faja is too tight, you know, we definitely recommend you to be careful, because same thing with the bras or any garment after surgery. It's important for you to be careful about not having something that is extremely tight, okay? Especially the first few days after surgery. That's why if you stay with us with the premium stay package, we're gonna be people that is properly trained to assess.
Fired. Listen, guys, they're asking, is the raffle today? They're asking, guys, the raffle is not today, because
when is it gonna be?
Well, hopefully, fingers crossed, if you guys follow this account, which I post every day in our stories and all our, you know, digital
Real
social media.
_
If you follow us, we are how many followers?
32 more followers. You guys, you know, so we have about
37 followers.
We have 30 people now here, in you know, so we have actually more, like we combined.
So if you want to really help and you want to participate in the raffle next Tuesday, call your friends. Tell them, hey, can you do me a favor? Can you follow this account? If they follow this account and they write top follower underneath any post, they'll get to participate in the raffle. And because it has to be 1,000 followers, and we're at 900 and, what did I say, 67? 68. So guys, here is the handle of TikTok, and I post it in the stories, and I post it every day. Sometimes I go out and I film myself, so you guys do your homework, all right? The other thing that I want to mention, remember, tomorrow is nuestro miércoles en español, mañana para todos los hispanohablantes. Estaban preguntando recién, quiero hacerme 2 procedimientos, ¿cuánto me sale? BBL y tummy tuck. Mañana es el día para ver todo lo que posteamos, porque podés calificar para un Mommy Makeover por $9,999.
Exacto. Let's go back in here and let's answer some more questions. Can you work with specific pictures and body from we want to do stay natural? Okay, from we want, or do you say, okay, I understand. So, you know, if you have some wish pics in mind, some so we can, you know, we always are limited by your body. We can only work in the limits of your body. So there are, for example, in fat transfer or BBLs, there are 4 factors that I think are important on your results. One is your skin elasticity. It's very important. One of the most common restrictions is when you have very tight skin that it does not, it's not elastic, so it doesn't extend. So if you want a bubble bath but your skin is super tight, it's impossible for us, no matter how much fat you have, which is another of the limitations. You know, the amount of fat that you have. It could be little. I mean, if you're very skinny, you don't have any fat, then you can't have a very big booty. You know, the other factor is how much fat do you retain. If you do proper follow-up care, you don't smoke, you don't do any of the things that will kill the fat that we transfer, then the likelihood of, you know, success and getting closer to the results that you wanted are higher. And the fourth one is, you know, doing it with somebody that knows what they're doing, so the surgeon skill. So, but I think, you know, skin elasticity is by far, I think, the most important one. Then the amount of fat that you have, which is usually not a problem, you know, because most of the time we have enough fat, and then the fat retention, you know, how much your body will absorb or keep of that fat, and, you know, the skill of the surgeon. So those 4 factors are very important in your overall results. So if you have a wish pick, bring it, because we like to know what is in your mind to be able to have a good discussion. You can also submit your wish pick when you submit your consultation, which I think is a great idea. You know, so at least we have in mind, you know, listen, we see that you looks like you have very tight skin in your booty area, and you send me somebody and your wish pick is a bubble bath. I will tell you that it's most likely not doable, not because you don't have enough fat or I don't know what I'm doing, but rather because your skin seems to be pretty tight. Regardless of that, you are going to have a significant improvement. Obviously, we want you to be happy, and we want you to have, you know, the result as close as you are expecting to, you know, and that's what, anyway, hopefully that will be what it is. But yeah, so there are some limitations, and obviously your body is your main limitation. Sorry, the O shot as added during surgery. Yes, actually, the O shot of a PRP shot for sexual wellness is something that we can add. We did a couple of cases of O shots this week. I think it's a great addition. You know, we just spin the PRP. We then inject the PRP in areas on the clitoral head and also around the vaginal wall to improve the dryness, to improve the incontinence, and also improves the libido and the sensation. So they are really good things to consider while you're asleep, because while you can do those procedures in the med spa when you're awake, it's much better to have them done when you're asleep, because, you know, they don't hurt. Same thing with Botox, same thing with fillers. If you want plumper lips, you know, correction, maybe like a non-invasive rhinoplasty, what we could do when you're doing this, or you want like Botox, and you have Botox, you should consider doing it while you're asleep so you don't feel the needle pokes. You know, it's a great idea. Do you do fat transfer to the breast? Yes, we do fat transfer to the breast, very often actually. But I don't believe fat transfer to the breast is the best solution for your breast shape. You know, a lot of times breast implants are better. But if you want just a little bit more fullness, you don't have a lot of droopiness, you might be a candidate for that. Now remember, usually you need more than one procedure of fat grafting in order to achieve you know, similar result that you will achieve in one session with an implant. So keep that in mind, and definitely we can consider. But the best thing you can do is to send us your free consultation, because with your free consultation we can actually see what you need and recommend the best plan for you. And yes, it's free. That's you can do it. Go to our website topaesthetics.com. Go to our Instagram, you know, with the link in bio. You can send us the free consultation there. Can you discuss autologous gluteal flap butt lift for those unaware? Yeah, so, you know, I've done a lot. You know, a lot of research for a long time. You can find, you know, we did a lot of body contouring research, and that is one of the specialties, which is autologous buttock augmentation with a flap while you're doing a buttock lift. It's using your same tissues to increase the volume of your booty while, you know, just flipping pretty much the skin and fat and muscle in those procedures that we're doing the butt lift. You know, remember the butt lift has a small incision on your back, you know, and allows us to lift the butt. It's very commonly performed when we do the circumferential body lift, and we use this type of flap along with this, and we usually combine that along with fat transfer as well. So if you are a massive weight loss patient that need this, then definitely we know what to do, because we actually are the ones that wrote the papers for those type of procedures and describe that technique. Okay, how much is the premium stay package? Standard price for a premium stay package is $2,199, and that includes 6 nights, 7 days of hotel, private care, 3 massages, transportation, breakfast for one, gym, and a rooftop for your, in the pool with your companion. Delicious food, says Ceci.
Very good.
Very good food. Actually, Ceci goes there often.
I go there often because as a single lady,
there you go.
as a single lady, I'm looking for somebody to cook for me. So I do go there and I have breakfast. Just kidding. The patients are so nice when I interview them and they already brought their food or whatever. They give me their tickets. Isn't that cool? They're like, please have breakfast. I'm like, I already had it. Have it again. So
she has any food stamps. She has patient stamps.
I have patient stamps. So
patient feed Ceci.
Yes, you guys, it's delicious. That breakfast bar is like your grandmother made. The omelette. The omelettes are the best in the world. The rooftop pool is amazing for your companion. So if your companion's like, you're going through surgery, I have to take care of you, don't worry, because 2 things. He can go to the rooftop to the pool. He can work from the lobby, which is amazing. Or he can go to Las Olas Med Spa, which is the spa from Top Aesthetics that has a million treatments.
That's right.
For your skin, for your hair, for even your fungus in your nails. How amazing is this?
Look at that. So we have our laser treats a lot of conditions. They do. You can have even. Let me put it here so maybe we can see it. You can even have a. So here is our website at Las Olas Med Spa. Check it out. These are the providers in Las Olas Med Spa. Beautiful ladies. Also the Dr. Finoli, Faith Finoli, and Leandra that will do your procedures as well. And we do a non-invasive facelift with this. So if you don't want to have a facelift, you can do a lot of stuff with the laser, a lot of resurfacing, a lot of acne treatment. So it is pretty amazing, and then you can have your skin glowing, your aging really delayed. It's a beautiful, and we do also infusions. We have a first class lounge that you can see a little bit of that there, that you can sit down and relax with your noise cancelling headphones. And it's an experience.
What is an IV infusion? Can you explain? Is that vitamins? What is that?
Infusions, vitamins. We do a lot of different infusions for you in recovery. And another important aspect is we are going to begin next week with a weight loss program as well. So for those of you that need
that want to lose weight and you're having a really hard time.
So we're gonna be hooking you up with a program that we are developing here at the Med Spa, for weight loss.
Which is a big deal, because we're talking about nutrition and about a lot of things you guys for a lot of people. I have my cousin that is very extra. She wants to get the bypass gastric sleeve.
Bypass, yeah. Exactly.
But she's very afraid, and it's very hard. And we're all working, the family, me, trying to help her, because it's a psychological thing to really lose weight. And you need somebody to help you. Sometimes you can't do it by your own. A few did it by their own. You can if you really try and you have a lot of discipline. But sometimes you need help. So we have that extra department in this spa, which is awesome. And the person that's going to be running it is awesome too. Sonia Slater, shout out. If you had her as a coordinator, she's running the spa an amazing way too. If you want to contact her, she's over there. You want to get a hydrofacial, anything that you want to get done, you can go to the spa. And also, one thing that we want to recommend, you can add these treatments in your surgery. So let's say you don't want to get a PRP because you know it's going to hurt. You can add it in your surgery if you're getting surgery, Yeah, but I'm a little bit chicken with those things. I see blood and needles and I'm like, So you can get it when I get my rhinoplasty and get my PRP done.
What about BBL? When you get a BBL?
After that video, I'm not getting any BBL. Everybody's like, that's a really good fine
See,
button on there. No cellulite, no net.
Go check it out. It's in TikTok. You have to check it out.
Check it out in TikTok. I bike every day 1 hour. It's paying off.
Don't remember to follow us in TikTok. Real_top_aesthetics if you want to see Ceci's butt.
If you want to see my butt up there from our 6,000 view, not that bad, for a single girl. That's my bike. And okay,
that's
one more
without
thing.
a BBL.
That's without a BBL. Yeah. Listen, if you guys come and see him for a private consultation, it's $500 if you want to schedule an appointment. If you jump in right now
It's
and
free.
ask him anything, it's
Oh
free.
yeah, well this one is free.
So take
Yeah.
advantage, because you can jump in right now and ask him any question. He's here live.
But you can also send us your free consultation. Absolutely, if you are, kind of a.
Okay, I have a
kind of
consult for you
chicken.
right now because this is free.
What consult?
How much do you want to charge me for a rhinoplasty? You're giving me a
Your
discount.
rhinoplasty, it's 100,000.
That's gonna be too much for this one. Double work.
Minimum $100,000.
Thank you. I love you too.
Yeah. No, Ceci, that's fine. She says that, but then she's a chicken.
I'm a chicken. I'll get it done. I promise you.
She will get it done someday.
Someday.
Oh,
Do you guys have any services for cellulite?
Well, yes, we actually treat cellulite. We do the treatment called subcision, and we do that during the surgery. We can definitely treat those areas that are deep, like those deep depressions, and we can release them. So it really works. So you can add that to your surgery as well. If you're concerned about that, when you send your free consultation, that's just right. If there's anything for cellulite, and then we will tell you if you're a good candidate for this type of treatment for cellulite. It's called subcision. It's just cutting those fibers underneath your skin, and yes.
Interesting. A lot of people are asking about all the things in the spa, so there's a couple of questions.
Gigi says she's in Florida. She's calling you.
Gigi's here.
Yeah.
All right, Gigi, I'm going to let you vote. Do you think that I need a rhinoplasty? Please say yes, and if I do, how much he should give it to me for free or a mega discount, Gigi? Come on, support me here. Look
Support
at the head,
right
it looks
now.
even bigger. It's getting bigger as time goes by. This is hilarious.
It's
Even
not
my
part of the
ears.
special, Ceci.
Not part of the special.
No.
You got to do a special of rhinoplasty. Didn't you want to do
Yeah,
it?
maybe.
There's so many people with big noses like me.
Maybe.
Listen, you guys, if you want to, hi Gigi, by the way,
says
you're
free.
in Florida.
They say free.
It's free. It's free. Go for it. Who else? Come on, let's do a bet here. I'm gonna do a TikTok of my nose.
Maybe we can say if we make it to 50,000 in TikTok, we'll give you a free rhinoplasty.
Aha! You look great. You'll say you look great. Thank you, Gigi. Right back at you. But hey, listen, he didn't fund me. Nobody funded me a BBL, so maybe with my rhinoplasty, I'll be more lucky. $500 an online if you want to see him in person as a consult. So if you want to jump in and ask any question, this is the time to do it because you're not paying for anything. You can just lift up your t-shirt, ask him for your belly button. You can even wear a bathing suit and ask him about your BBL or anything. My problem is in my nose, so it's right here. I can sniff it.
Paloma, if you want to know the price for your breast augmentation, send us a free consultation. We can tell you. I will say off the top of my mind it's maybe like around 6,000 or 5 something, but send us a free consultation and we'll send you a quote exclusively for you. Because sometimes you might think you need a breast augmentation, but what you really need is a lift with an augmentation, with an implant, with a mesh. So we can give you all those alternatives and see what's the best plan for you. So breast is always something that we really need to see good pictures and a consultation in order to give you the best price. Because if you do a breast augmentation and you need a lift, it's not going to look good. Let's see. Can I go and see? Gigi wants to see you for free. Yeah, Ceci is not going to charge you anything to see you.
That's too cute.
Yeah, she's okay. Microneedling and PRP, yes, you should. That's one of the things that you should consider doing while you're asleep. It will really rejuvenate your skin and on the face. And we can do that with PRP. It will be completely painless for you because you'll be asleep anyway. And then you're gonna wake up with a little bit of redness that goes away in 2 or 3 days, and yeah, so you'll be good. Yes, Gigi, you're invited to come anytime you want. Yes to rhinoplasty, they're saying.
No, I can't believe that. That's amazing.
Well, could you do a free procedure as a bonus for employees every year or 2? Yeah, right. Maybe. We'll consider that, but it has to do with the complexity of the procedure as well.
That is
Ceci's rhino is.
I deserve it. Come on.
Yeah, and Ceci needs like 10 more years. How much is an extended tummy tuck? Okay, we'll tell you how much it is if you send us your free consultation.
Or if they just call you right now.
Let's do a deal. Or maybe you can jump in here right now and I can take a look and see if you need an extended tummy tuck and I can give you an idea of it. But it would be best to actually see what type of tummy tuck do you need in order to give you a price. Because if I tell you one price now and then you need a different procedure, it won't be the same price.
Okay, this person logged out for a minute. She logged back on, so she wants to know: do you perform Jade plasma on inner thighs?
Yeah, so great question, and thank you so much. So Jade plasma is radio frequency energy that we apply usually when we do liposuction, you know, and if you want to have a better result from liposuction, add the Jade plasma. And yes, it's definitely the thighs is a great area to treat. The arms, great area. The chin, great area. You know, sometimes these areas of the brow line and the back, when you have those little folds that are not really easy to remove, it's very, very good to use Jade plasma for those. And you know, if you don't have a lot of fat in your, or a lot of excess skin in your tummy, but you don't want to have a tummy tuck and you don't need to have a tummy tuck, and maybe we can do some edging liposculpture, some high definition, it's definitely great to add the Jade plasma because it will improve your tightening of the skin, it will improve your definition. So definitely great addition to any time you're gonna have like lipo, then you should add this Jade plasma. The same thing that I say for the mesh when you breast. If you're having a breast lift, with or without implant or a breast reduction, you should really consider doing the mesh. You know, so yeah, those things should go combined. If you send us a consultation, we will give you the option of those add-ons. Are you going to offer tattoo scar camouflage at the med spa? That's a really good question, and yes, we will. We are not at the moment, but definitely that is a great question. They're doing the tattoo camouflage. It's actually putting a little bit of a lighter ink or darker ink or whatever you need in order to camouflage your skin with your skin color. Yeah, that's one of the things now that it's great. You know, they're using tattoos for a lot of things. You know, they're microblading for the eyebrows are amazing. You know, so it's really they're doing a great job with anything of tattooing. When you perform the BBL, do you remove back fat? Yes, the BBL removes front fat, lateral fat, and back fat. So all the way from your brow line to the lower portions, and we can give you a nicer, narrower waistline. And yes, definitely looks great. Let's see. I had lipo 5 years ago, and I want to do it again. Can I do Jade plasma, or is it better to do a tummy tuck? Well, that's a great question, but we need to see your result in particular. How is your status right now? So you're welcome to jump in here live with us, and I can take a look and tell you, or you can send us your free consultation by going to our Top Aesthetics website in the section that says free consult, or just click a link in the bio here in Instagram. Fill out the form for the free consultation, and we'll tell you what you are a good candidate for. If it's just lipo again, or lipo plus Jade plasma, or a tummy tuck. You know, probably lipo with Jade plasma will be a good option if you had lipo before, but we need to see. I'm not sure how much excess skin you have in order to recommend if a tummy tuck would be better. We'll see. But that's a really good question. Does Lipo 360 remove fat from the same places as a BBL? Yes, Lipo 360 removes fat from the same places the BBL does, because the BBL is pretty much fat transfer on top of Lipo 360. You know, we transfer fat to your hips and your booty with the BBL. Wanting a special on getting a breast lift. Okay, great. Wait, I'm sure we'll get some specials in the future for some breast procedures. Let's see. Can you inject fat from lipo to the lips? Yes, that's a great idea actually. Fat transfer to the face along with Botox, fillers, PRP, all those treatments are a great idea to do when we are doing another procedure. And the lips look amazing. If you like lip fillers, you're gonna love fat transfer to the lips because they are longer lasting, they plump the lips more, and I think everybody, or 90% of the people should consider doing fat transfer to their lips or the face, but it doesn't matter, because it's gonna be one of the things that's gonna rejuvenate your face the greatest. Like fat transfer is amazing. Not only because it gives back the volume that you lost with weight loss or with just aging, but it gives back also a lot of stem cells. The cell, the fat tissue, the fatty tissue, is the tissue with the highest concentration of stem cells. So when we transfer fat, we also transfer stem cells which those stem cells are those cells that will differentiate in whatever you need in that area. So it will make your skin, your whole skin quality look better. So definitely consider doing fat transfer to plump up your lips while you're doing something else. And it's a really good way to combine procedures, you know. So you should consider that, yeah.
I think you have a notepad there where you can write a number. It's very important that people see it. Do you have a notepad there that you can write a number?
Notepad?
A notepad?
I have a number, yeah.
You have a notepad there. Can you type it? You have good handwriting, right?
I have good handwriting, I think.
What about this number?
What number?
9,999.
You guys can see it? I don't know. Yeah, let's see. But
Sorry, I'm in the wrong place here.
I'm gonna move here a little bit so people can see it. So, what do you say?
9,999. You're working on your numbers. I like this.
That's for what?
All right, this is for 2 body procedures, and you have to get the surgery done in October. Mommy makeover. Now, let me be specific about something here. If you are afraid that you won't get, I don't want to cover the screen. If you are afraid that you're not going to be able to get it because of your labs and you have to go to your primary doctor, and your primary doctor takes you to who know what, the whole shebang, then you go to Jason Health. We're recommending this site because you put the labs that you need and it quotes you right away how much you have to pay.
Yeah,
guys, honestly, some of them come to $90. I mean, I'm sorry, just for the hassle of going to your insurance, going to the primary doctor, doing all, I would just jump in Jason Health and get $90 out of the way.
If Natty gets, here Ceci gets her rhinoplasty, she's gonna need a CVC.
All right, I like this.
Okay, there you go. CVC, $5. Yeah.
What about
the collection fee is $18.23. Okay, but let's say you need another one, so you need a
hypothyroid?
CMP.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
$8.
CMP. What do you say?
Add to cart.
Add to cart. $8. And then
the thyroid one. I think it looks
C
here or something.
CVC. Okay.
Look at this. How
that's already in cart. Okay, and then what is INR? That's another one. Okay, prothrombin INI add to cart, and then the other thing that we're gonna use is a PTT. Let's see, that add to cart. There you go. That's your card right there.
Okay, how much is all the
Let's go to cart. So you go to the cart. So
$56.
$56 is what it's going to cost you. You know, to have the procedure, the last
for rhinoplasty. So I'm not paying for the rhinoplasty, only paying $56.
For procedures, actually. That's basic lab work.
No, guys, listen, seriously, this is really cool for the people that I don't have time. I'm sure a lot of you guys are in the same boat here. I don't have time. And for me, going to the primary doctor, gasoline, bridges, I don't know, probably you pay toll bridges to go, I don't know where you live. It's far away. Then the primary sends you to the whatever, the other doctor that gets, I don't know, you did all the loop, it was 100 and something. This thing does it, look, you put everything there, you go to the lab near your house, boom, the price is there. Jason Health, I love it. I'm going to get this myself.
Yeah,
because this thing with the runaround, I'm telling you, I thought that was a blessing when I saw it today. So I want to recommend that to people that are getting labs. So remember, 9,999 two-body procedures. Lo vamos a decir en español porque la gente también está preguntando. 2 procedimientos de cuerpo, $9,999. Si lo agarras para octubre, te tienes que operarte en octubre. Si no, no vale. So 9,999. Two-body procedure. Only 4 slots, you guys, left. We're doing this as a super mega special, which I think that 2 are already covered. So I would hurry if I'm you.
I need to write it backwards. Because, you know.
Oh, that's right. I didn't think about that. Are you good at this?
Am I good at this? I don't know. You tell me. Am I good?
You're good at this. You know what? It actually comes out better.
Look, even the pesos, I got it right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pesos or dollars?
Oh, you
don't send us back to Argentina, please. No pesos. Mommy makeover. Okay, guys, listen. Before we end the show, because we have 4 minutes left, the TikTok account, I want to make sure that you guys are following us because you participate in a raffle, which you can get, treatments at the spa. There's 3 prizes: hydrofacial, Botox, and a mystery gift. So if you follow us, even if you are following us, encourage friends to follow us, because once we make it to 1,000 followers, which we are 30 followers away, we do the raffle live here in our show. And that would be super cool if you get a free gift from the Med Spa. Now, let's say that you live in another state and you can't come just for one treatment at the spa. then we send you the gift card with the price that you want. That's how cool we are.
Aha. That's nice. That's so nice of you, Ceci.
I know, I'm adorable.
Hello, Tamika. Who's there? Yes. So, what are you interested in?
Extended tummy tuck. I think that's what I need.
Okay. Do you know your BMI?
36.7.
Very good. So you need to lose a little bit more. You should probably be below 32.
Below 32?
Yeah, so it's not going to take you too long, but I think maybe another 15 pounds or so is what you need to lose in order to get an extended tummy. Now, you might be, we need to see a little bit better because you might be a candidate for a fleur-de-lis tummy tuck, So sometimes those, when you have a lot of excess skin in the center of your tummy, sometimes you need that fleur-de-lis tummy tuck. But we'll see. It will be great for you to get to your actual BMI that you need to be, and then we'll reassess. And so that's great.
Okay, you said how many pounds I need to lose?
Let's see. Let's calculate it since you can do it on the website, but I'll show you how to do it here. So let me see. What's your weight right now?
215.
Okay, I'm gonna put it here in the BMI calculator, which is in our website. There's a section that you can calculate your BMI. So I'm going there right now. So 215, okay, and then what's your height
5'4".
Okay, 215, and then I'm gonna put 5 and 4 inches. Okay, so here we are. You are 36.9, so 37. So I want you to get to below 32. So you should go, let's see if I put 190. Okay, 185. 185. There you go. So 185 would bring you down to 31.75. So 185, you have to do what, 25 pounds? You are 215?
Yes.
215, so you need 25, you need actually 30 pounds to get to 32. Yeah, 30 pounds, you get to 32, and that will put you in a range to get a tummy tuck.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you for calling.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That was actually a great exercise, just to show you how you can calculate that on our website. So she was 215 at 5'4", then we dropped it to 185, and then she most likely at that point will qualify for a tummy tuck.
1 minute left, and I want to, people are asking, how do we qualify on our mommy makeover? Where do we send our info? Go to our website. If it's too confusing, through the Instagram here on our link.
Yeah.
The bio is on our link. But if you can't find it, just go to our website, www.topaesthetics.com, and you go to free consultation.
Free consultation. That big link.
It's very easy, and you click there.
Yeah.
And it takes you, or you have to fill a
form.
form. It's a very easy, a 5-year-old can fill this, you guys. It's really, really easy. You choose the doctor, you tell us how you found us, you upload the pictures, and you're good to go because you send it. Now hurry up, because there's a bunch of people that want to jump, and this offer, $9,999 for 2 body procedures, is a bargain.
It's for October though, so
you don't even buy a Fiat 600 with this rate right now. Okay, that was my first car in college. I loved it. El Fitito. Guys, it's 6 o'clock. I don't know, you have something else to say?
Yes, so thank you guys for tuning in. We will be answering, if we didn't get to answer your question, feel free to DM us, we'll answer it. And then we'll see you back next week. Thank you again for tuning in, and we'll see you back soon. Adios. Adios.